Hello everyone. Thank you for joining my YouTube channel. Today I am going to discuss about sorting algorithms. In the common one of the sorting algorithms is bubble sort. So in this video briefly we will discuss about what is the bubble sort, how it's work with the one of the example. So let's move on to the next step of our video.
So let's see what is the sorting algorithm. What is the sorting algorithm? In this method, used to rearrange the array or elements in particular order, be ascending or descending. In their common algorithms. So first one is bubble sort and selection sort, insertion sort, merge sort, quick sort, and heap sort. In this common sorting algorithm, we mainly focusing on today in this video bubble sort. In this bubble sort, you can see how it's being executed and how the value will change. So let's we move on to the next picture of this video. We briefly discuss about what's the bubble sort. What is the bubble sort? Bubble sort is the compress adjustment element, and of them if they are in wrong order until entire list is sorted. That means we want to sort this until the array will be turned into the correct particular order. If you take ascending order, it's going to correctly replace in the ascending order until you want to check each element by element how it's properly placed on the ascending order or descending order. In here, we took some example as a number of arrays. In their values are 6, 5, 2, 8, and 10. So let's see this example how it's work. In here there are passes. This means first pass, second pass, third pass. So in this each pass we will changing the number to ascending order and check when we until the array will sorted. In here we will do first element and second element of this array, this is 6 and 5. After we will check what is the greater than value, if they won't need to swap or not. So we check 6 is greater than to 5, that means need to swap, 5 need to be come to left hand side. So when we swapping, there are some method. In this method work on with code, but I give you here briefly idea of how which work on with that code. When we our array is placed on 6, 5, 2, 8, 10, and we will check what's the greater than value in 6 and 5. So then we will move on to the, then we will take we need to 6 move on to the fifth element place. So in this time 5 will move on to the temporary array. That means that fifth element placed array place is empty. Then easily 6 can move on to the fifth element place. and when the 6 move on to there, but 6 element placed on array is empty, then 5 move on to the 6th place, and first pass in the first two element when you're checking, it's shown as a after stops 5, 6, 2, 8, 10. So you get idea about how the 5 will change with using the temporary array. That's the main part in here. The temporary array using for swap to each every swapping, we using a temporary array to swap the values. So we will check the first part how it works. First we took first and second element. It check 6 what is the greater than value. We will check 6 is greater than to 5. Then we need to swap 6 to 5, and swapping method is previous like previous. So finally it shows as a 5. After swaps it shows as a 5, 6, 2, 8, 10. After that we are comparing a second and third element of this array. That means 6 and 2. 6 is greater than 2. Then we will swap second and third element, and 6 will go to the 2, 2 will come to the 6, and finally it's after swaps it shows as 5, 2, 6, 8, 10. After that we will take third and fourth element of this array, 6 and 8. 6 is not greater than to 8. That means 8 is greater than to 6. So there are doesn't have any subs because there are 6 is lower than to 8. Is this chord part is shown as this value as false, so then it's not have subs. And finally we take in the first pass fourth and fifth array. It's also same. 8 is less than 10, so there are no subs because this chord line will have false value. So in the first pass, value finally value shows as a 5, 2, 6, 8, and 10. So let's move on to the second pass. Second pass also same like that. We want to check first element to fifth element. So we will take first two elements and check what is the greater than value, and if the first value is greater than the second value, we stop, and finally it shows as a 2, 5, 6, 8, 10. And we take second and third value. There are 5 is not greater than to 6 because 5 is less than to 6, so there are doesn't have subs. And again we comparing 6 and 8. 6 is less than to 8. In there also no subs. And finally second pass we will comparing fourth and fifth element. In there also doesn't have any subs. And finally second pass the array shows as a 2, 5, 6, 8, 10, 10. After that we move on to third pass. In their third pass we mainly check out there are each comparing both elements, there are doesn't have any swappers. At that time the array will come into the sorted array. So I'm not going to briefly explain about this. You know how the no swap is working, and how when you know when need to swap. So let's move on to the next clip. And finally, the array shows as 2, 5, 6, 8, 10. Thus means the unsorted array is sorted to ascending order. That's why the bubble sort will work. So thank you for watching this video. In this video, I think you will get more idea about what is the sorting algorithms, and one of the common sorting algorithm is bubble sort algorithms, and bubble sort is how work with that we see um, with one of the array number of using number of arrays. So stay with me the coming new update videos. Thank you for watching. Please like, comment and subscribe. And if you have some friends, if you need to get the knowledge of what's the sorting method, please share it. Thank you.